ATVO.
Let's go ahead and start off with a live look at our KTVO Skycam in Macon on top of Samaritan Hospital. Thank you to Heritage House Realty and Culver Stockton College for bringing this to us. Currently 88 degrees in Macon, winds out of the north, a lot lighter now, down towards 5 miles an hour, but we are getting ready for our next round of potentially strong to severe storms. So let's go ahead and take a look at our local radar, and we can see them making their way into our area. Just off of our map here, off northwest of Omaha is where they are moving in from, and that is where we are turning our focus to because they have issued tornado warnings out into Omaha, in towards the Nebraska area where this storm is coming from. So we're going to be focusing on that to see if it's going to be moving anywhere towards our area. And as we can see, it's starting to move in towards the southeast. But let's go ahead and jump into some current conditions and temperatures. 88 degrees, sunny skies in Kirksville, winds out of the south a little bit stronger at 11 miles an hour. In Ottumwa right now, 88 degrees as well, winds out of the south-southwest at 14 miles an hour and sunny skies. But we are going to see that change elsewhere or everywhere around the area. Temperature wise though, still extremely mild in most areas. We're looking at a mild evening tonight. Temperatures just about 10 degrees above the normal for this time of year, but pretty much in the upper 80s across the board. And let's go ahead and jump on into what the Storm Prediction Center is saying, because we have over our area an enhanced risk category for severe weather. They are looking at a great chance for some very strong thunderstorms, large hail, as well as damaging wind. Now they are mentioning tornado chances, but off towards our west in northwestern Missouri and southwestern Iowa, they're indicating the best chances for any type of rotation occurring. But for our area, we are focusing on very, very large hail reports. But let's go ahead and jump on into our futurecast. And so starting around that 8 to 9 p.m. hour, it's really starting to move in towards northwest Missouri, and you can see where the most intense cells are lying. Very, very heavy rain as well as large hail associated in these areas. But the funny thing is, as it moves in, it kind of starts to diverge a little bit from our area. Now we're still starting to see some strong cells, especially up into northern parts of Wapello County and in towards Lynn County. We're starting to see some active cells forming, but we're really seeing this system dying out as the sun sets. The energy from this system starts to lose that same type of strength, and then it starts to flow off towards our south and to our north, thanks to some upper air patterns that are really influencing this storm system. But we're going to continue to see some isolated storm chances in towards the early morning hours. Right now, right about the 8 to 9 a.m. hour on Saturday morning, we're looking at another round of maybe a quick, strong thunderstorm. But we got to focus on Saturday night, because another round of very, very strong storms are pushing in, and right now pushing in around that 7 p.m. hour, we can see very, very active cells are going to be associated with, and they are going to be pushing into our area. It's forming right along where we see a cold frontal boundary, and thanks to all the warm air we've been getting, and now we're pushing in some moisture as well as some cooler air, all of that combining together, it means a nasty weekend is ahead for us. So you're going to want to stay ready on Saturday night as this system rolls in. But it pushes off towards our south and east, and then we're going to see some much cooler temperatures behind it and some clear skies. As for some rainfall amounts now, we're going to be dealing with a lot of rain, which we've needed, but it could be making us deal with some flash flooding events, upwards of an inch and a half, in some areas up towards 2 inches, thanks to the locations of those thunderstorms. As for temperatures tonight, 71 degrees, a 10-degree above normal overnight low. And as we head in towards tomorrow, starting off warm, 74 at breakfast time, 80 degrees by 10 a.m., 84 by noon. High temperature about 88, 89 degrees with we're looking at a heat index of about 97 degrees. As for our extended forecast, check out the difference in Sunday. 79 degrees, maybe a slight chance for an early morning shower, but much more pleasant.
We needed the rain for a little bit, and I guess now we're finally getting it.
We're getting it all at once, so we may be looking at some localized flash flooding outside of these severe storm chances.
All right, just people better pay attention. Thanks, Riley. Coming up next in sports, Fred has the latest on Mount Pleasant softball.